on our I'm going to get into the team selection video and also our captain picks. We're going to discuss how we're lining up with our teams. We're also going to go through any transfers we're making. There's a bit to discuss today. So we'll also quickly talk about how we did in game week 29, double game week 29. Just our points. We'll just run through our points very quickly. But yeah. Let's bring up my team first. Bear with me for a sec. There you go. So before we get into my team, we'll quickly just talk about the points we received for double game week 29. So I did get 123 points. Obviously the -8 as well. So yeah, it was 117, I believe, then, isn't it?
3, 5. Yeah.
Oh, no, a bit less.
No, a bit less because it's
okay.
-8.
I took the -8. So my overall rank is you can see it's dropped quite a bit now, considerably. I'm now at 16,686. So I'm very happy with that. I'm just checking my phone. So yeah, 16,686, and I'm on 115 points. Obviously minus the 8. So yeah, very happy with my green arrow. I went from about 23k to 16k. So overall, I'm very happy about that. Yeah. What about you, Jordan? How many points? I can see obviously you got 99, didn't you?
Yeah, I got 99 points with the -4, so I've got 95 currently. I still have one player left to play, and that's my goalkeeper, my Newcastle goalkeeper, Dubraka, who plays Everton tonight.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I'm all done. I've got no players left to play. So yeah, my rank it might drop today if depending on the Everton, unless you've got loads of Everton players or something on Newcastle. But yeah, let's quickly move on now to our teams for game week 30. Now, as you can see, I've got 9 players playing. So I've got Sarr against Leeds. I've got Doherty against West Ham. I've got Kilman against Leeds as well. And then in midfield, I've got 4 playing. So I've got Kulusevski against West Ham, Martinelli against Villa. I've got Rafinha against Wolves. And then I've got Saka, who also has Villa. Obviously, the Liverpool players don't have any games. So Salah and Robertson, and I've got Trent on the bench, who are all blank. Harry Kane is my standout captain. I think he is going to be the most highest captain player this week. I think it's quite obvious. If you have him, you should captain him. If you don't have him, bring him in your team, I'd say. And then, yeah, to finish with that is Jimenez against Leeds. So all in all, I've got 9 playing players. I think we spoke about this in the last stream. I do believe you can get away playing about 9 or 10 players. I don't think you need a full 11.
Yeah. No.
You could. We did consider taking out Salah potentially for the odd game.
Yeah.
For like Barnes, but I know Leicester are playing tonight. Did they win today, Leicester?
Leicester play today?
Did they? Yeah, they're playing right now in Europa League.
Oh, in Europa League.
Yeah. Okay, Leicester is 1-1 currently. Fofana just scored at 51 minutes. Fofana scored about 10 minutes ago. So I am keeping an eye out on that Leicester game. And that will be an interesting one. But there's an interesting transfer you could make, obviously bringing in Leicester players. But in my opinion, I don't know if I'd be doing that. Like, I don't know if I recommend that, basically. I think I'm going to play with the 9. And as of now, my plan is to save the transfer and roll and have 2 free transfers for game week 31 after the international break. But obviously, my plans can change. We do have a deadline stream tomorrow, so tune into our deadline stream if I make any late transfers. But I don't think I will be, to be fair. I think I'm going to keep it as it is. Got a question here from Vabav. Is Rodrigo available for game week 30? Do you know anything on that, Jordan? I don't think he's injured or anything, is he?
He does have a thigh injury.
Oh, okay.
And I saw on Fantasy that he was 75% chance of playing. He's yellow flagged. But I am not sure if he's going to be available to play for game week 30. We're going to have to hear more news on what the manager says or what the club says about Rodrigo
Mhm.
nearer the time, I think. Because at the
Okay,
moment,
yeah.
we don't know.
So Rodrigo could be a doubt, which is that's a bit annoying if you have Rodrigo, I guess, because he did score in it in his last game.
Yeah, he did score in the last game.
IFS says evening, guys.
Oh, good evening, IFS. Hope you're having a good one.
So yeah, Jordan. So as you can see, I've got 9 players. Kane is my captain. We will bring your team in for us in your team next. But yeah, I've got you see
Yep.
on my bench, I've got Ramsdale who does have a fixture, but he plays Villa, I believe. So I think Sa is the better goalie to pick for this week. Broya, blanks. Um, Trent blanks, and then obviously James also blanks, but he's injured anyway.
Yeah, James is still out
Um,
injured.
yeah. So we've got another comment here. One forward for 6.2 million for game week 30. Tony, 6 point. He's
I think
more
he's
than 6.5.
6.6
Oh,
or
okay.
6.5. Yeah, something around that range.
If not Tony, then forward. It's a tough pick, isn't it?
This is only really Broha.
Broya.
Or
Oh, he's blanking.
oh yeah,
Broya
Broha's
blank.
blanking. uh, old
Um,
replacement, I guess.
you could go Mbemo, but he's a midfielder. I actually don't know who's 6.2 million forward for game week 30. There's not anyone I really liked, if I'm being honest with you. What's Daka at like price? He's more than 6.2 as well, ain't he?
I can
I
check.
think Huang. For 6.2 million, I'll say Huang. If you can't afford anyone.
Hwang's flagged,
Oh, okay. See,
and
this
Daka's
IFS
7.1.
says IFS says here Jimenez might be a bit risky. I'm 50-50 on him as he was benched recently and hasn't looked in form. We assume Huang's injured. If Huang's injured, then Jimenez is probably going to start. I think Jimenez will play. To be fair, I think they're a much better team with him.
Yeah, they've lost 2 matches without him when he was benched.
Hmm. So yeah, as you can see, my team value is 105.1 million, and then I've got nothing in the bank. So the only thing I could do with my team, I think, is I could take out Salah and get in Barnes, only to re-switch that back next week when Salah has Watford. So I don't know if it's worth it, but as you guys know, the deadline stream is tomorrow at 5:30. So I will lock in all my transfers there. So tune in for that one. So now let's move on to Jordan's team, and he'll talk you through what's going on. So there you go.
Okay, just before I mention my team, just to go back on Vabab's question for a forward, that's
Yep.
6.2 mil for game 30. You could have Mateta for Crystal Palace. He's 5. Wait, did they actually blank? Sorry, let me just check that. No, they blank. Forget Mateta.
Yeah. There's not many teams playing. There's
Yeah,
only like what? There's only like 3 fixtures or whatever there is.
yeah. There really isn't any choice apart from Gelthart for Leeds, because Leeds do play in
Yeah,
game 30, but he's also flagged for back injury.
yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? IFS says,
Yeah.
would you recommend Barnes over Madison? Yeah, I personally would. I think I prefer Barnes as I believe he's a better goal for it than Madison. I think Madison might get you an assist, but I think Barnes is more likely to score. That's just me. I'm just looking at the fixtures. Sorry, not the fixtures, the stats from tonight's game. Leicester are playing Rennes as we speak, 64 minutes played. I'm just looking at how they're, who's getting shots away and stuff. Yeah, I think definitely. I think also, guys, Ademola Lookman is an interesting one. You could take a punt. If you're on a free hit, I'd definitely recommend getting Lookman in. He got the assist as well tonight for the goal against Rennes in the Conference League. So Ademola Lookman is a potential punt if you guys want a cheaper Leicester midfielder. But yeah, that's all I've got to say on that one. I think he's an interesting one. But yeah, definitely Barnes over Madison for me. What about you, Jordan?
I do like Madison over Barnes. Just the way Madison does play. If he does have a really good game, he can haul good returns for Leicester. But it all depends though on if Madison has it in him to score or get an assist. Barnes does creep in every now and then with a goal over Madison. I'm not too sure in comparison to both of them how many goals each of them scored, but I think Barnes is more involved than Madison at the moment. But I would say Madison's due for something to come
Yes,
from him.
fair enough. Yeah, they're both good players. I just prefer Barnes. I just think he is more likely to just get a goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope that answers your question, IFS. Now let's move on to your team. Just talk us
Okay.
through what you're doing.
So I have Saar in goal for my goalkeeper. He's a Wolves goalkeeper. He has Leeds. And in my defence, I have Thiago Silva, who is a blank this week for Game 30. And then I have Ben White, who's got Aston Villa. Romain Saiss, the Wolves defender, who's got Leeds. And then in my midfield, I got Jacob Ramsey, who's got Arsenal, and Coutinho, who's also got Arsenal, both Aston Villa players. And then we've got Martinelli and Saka, they're both Arsenal midfielders who have got Aston Villa. And then up front, my vice captaincy pick is Jimenez, who's got Leeds at home. It's a very favourable fixture, I'd say. If in doubt Kane doesn't play or gets injured, whatnot, Jimenez is a good backup to have. And my captaincy pick, obviously, is Harry Kane, who's got West Ham. And finally, Broha, who is a blank because Southampton do not play in Game Week 30. And on my bench, I have Debraka, Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and James, who are all blanks.
Okay, so interestingly, we both have 9 players. Both of us have 9 playing players this week, which leads us on to the question of Berner Werner, who says, what amount of players do you think it's okay to have if you're not free hitting? Well, we've both got 9, so we think 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
even 8 maybe. Because I'm not a fan of much in any of the fixtures really. I don't think there's many standout picks.
No.
Because there is the Leicester game. We'll bring the fixtures up quickly.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think if it was more of a better team in the blank game weeks, then I would say the amount of players would be significantly more than, let's say, a safe 9 to play for a blank game week 30. But because it's Leicester and Brentford and those type of teams, there's no real threat to anyone because no one really has those players.
Yeah, I hear what you mean. Well, let us know, Berner Werner, how many playing players you have. And also, everyone in the chat, let us know how many players you have actually that played this week. Because we've both got 9. We'd love to know what you guys have as well. So do drop that in the comment below. I think if you have 8, 9, around 9, you can get away without a free hit.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be playing the free hit. I think you'll have better opportunities.
Yeah, I think this blank game, you can get away with pretty much everything. You can roll a transfer. You can not afford to use a chip because of fixtures. There's only 8 teams playing, and majority of people will have Wolves, Aston Villa, Arsenal players, and Spurs, and West Ham even. There's no real danger, I'd say.
IFS says I would have chosen not to free hit, but with Dean injured and Antonio flagged, I have dropped to 5.
Wow. Okay.
Have you considered taking free transfers? Maybe take a hit -4. You could do a -4, and then you'll have 6. You'll have what, 7? I don't know. Vabav says he has 10. I think that's fine, more than fine.
10 is really good.
And then Berner Werner says he has 8. Yeah, maybe you can do a free transfer, bring in another player in, but it's just who would you bring in? As you see, I've got the fixtures up now on the screen. Only 4 games, and I think Wolves and Leeds, most of us have triple Wolves who wildcarded. We've got Rafinha. Most of us have triple Aston Villa or triple Arsenal. I've got triple Arsenal. You've got double Villa as well, don't you, Jordan?
Yeah, I got Ramsey and Coutinho.
I've got triple Spurs against West Ham, but that could be a tough game. West Ham are playing decent again, and it's also a London derby, so it could be a tight game. Leicester and Brentford is going to be a bit interesting as well, because that's the game where we could see some goals. But do you really want to bring in a Barnes or a Madison where you have to take Salah out potentially, only for you to bring Salah back in. IFS says trouble is I'd have to remove players I want long term for players I don't. It's a tough call. Yeah, this is my.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm in the same boat. I just think, do I want to move Salah away for 1 week? And also, because Liverpool could have more double game weeks in the future and other teams, like, 33, we know there's going to be a double game week in 33 now. After the FA Cup fixtures, we'll know more, obviously. But I think I want to wait. And also, because after this round of games, there's an international break, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's nice to go into an international break with 2 free transfers, and that lets you like change your team later and have 2 free transfers. I just hope I don't get a red arrow this week because I feel like I could get a red arrow, but that's my only worry. But I think I'll have to just take that risk. It's not many players I really want. Do I want Tony long term? Do I want the Leicester players long term? It's only that fixture that I won't have any players. The Leicester game.
I think you can afford to have Leicester long term because obviously they. Take a look at the fixtures. They have mostly all greens. Only 2 red fixtures. The rest of their remaining fixtures are green, apart from one that's a average one. And they also have rescheduled.
Yeah. I mean, I could bring in a Leicester player, but I'll have to remove Salah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You can see my team. Or Broya. I could do Broya down to Tony. I could do that and then play I play 3 up top. And then bench Salah. I could take Broya out.
Bro has blanked a lot. He hasn't scored
he has.
Since game week 24. He's had no returns since then.
The only reason I keep Broya in my team is because he's so cheap. And I know that I can just bench him and spread my funds. And if I bring in, Tony or someone like that, then that's taking more money into my first team. And then I know Tony, if you look at Brentford's fixtures, they're not great. I know they play this week, but then after that, they've got a semi-tough run.
Yeah.
So that's the worry with them, with Brentford. But yeah, please, everyone that is still watching this stream or who's just joined, please smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. We really appreciate it, and it helps us, grow the channel. So yeah, smash the like and also subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, what were you going to say, Jordan?
I was going to say, because your bank is 0.0 mil, it's going to be hard to upgrade Tony. You would have to.
No, I can't do Broya to Tony, can I?
No, that's what I mean.
No,
because
cool.
In your bank is 0.0 mil. You'd have to downgrade a player to get Tony in. And that costs another transfer.
Yeah, later on. Salah is the only one I'll have to take out. But I think if you look at Salah's fixtures, he was benched against Arsenal yesterday. Could he play against Watford? I think he will play. That's why I'm going to keep him. Basically, that's just my logic behind keeping Salah. I just think there's no worth. It's not worth to move him for 1 week. But unless if Harvey Barnes gets a hat trick or Madison, hauls, then I'll probably regret it. But let's see. I might change my mind tomorrow anyway. I might wake up and I might want to do a transfer. So you got to watch the deadline stream for that one.
There is.
But yeah, that's it pretty much for the team selection, isn't it? I'd say we've both got 9 playing players. Not much to really, there's not many fixtures. Only the 4.
Yeah, there's not much going on there. At least it's spread out between 3 days though, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So at least we get to watch football throughout the weekend, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's the FA Cup games as well, innit? So we get to enjoy the FA Cup games. I think we play on the Saturday, I think.
Oh yeah, against Nottingham
Forest, yeah. Liverpool.
Which would be an interesting game, see what Nottingham Forest do in that game.
If Liverpool get knocked out by Nottingham Forest, obviously then Liverpool will have a guaranteed double in 33, but it's quite unlikely, I'd say, that they lose to...
Yeah.
And if Man City lose against Southampton that they've got, then it could get a bit more interesting.
Yeah, very, Man City assets will come at high value.
Yeah, if Man City get knocked out and they double in 33, you know everyone's gonna be screwed. Basically, you need to get
Yeah.
triple. You need to get triple Man City in.
I mean,
Chief says they have 8 players playing for Game Week 30. Yep, not bad. I
yeah,
think you can get away with 8 as well.
8 is very good.
Elliot says got 8 playing players as well. Should I do Dina to Cody? Already have Saar. Yeah, you could do. I think you could bring in Cody and just keep him, longer term. But I think I would personally be wanting to get rid of Wolves players soon. Myself. Let me just bring up the Wolves fixtures quickly. Bear with me for a sec.
So has Luca Dean picked up an injury?
Luca Dean. I'm not that I'm aware of. Obviously, Elliot says he has been.
He's
No, not Elliot. Not who said Luca Dean was injured. Oh yeah, IFS did. Yeah, I think Luca Dean is injured. To be fair.
no
So look,
hamstring.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. So I got the fixtures on the screen for the Wolves games. Sorry, the Wolves fixtures. So we got Leeds, right, decent, and in game week 30. Then they play Villa, then Newcastle, which isn't too bad. The next 3, but then they've got City, Burnley, Brighton, and they don't have any doubles, do they, coming up? I don't think they've not got any doubles to reschedule. So don't know. I think you can keep Wolves actually. You could probably get Cody in. You've got 3 fixtures up till 33, then maybe get rid of him there, or even bench him for that City game, and then Burnley Brighton is not that bad. Yeah, Wolves could be a decent hold. I've obviously got triple Wolves myself. I've got triple Wolves. Yeah, they're confirmed. Dean is injured. Yep.
Yeah, he only has a 25% chance for playing on.
Yeah, I wouldn't be bringing him in then.
No.
Yeah, I'd be getting. I got rid of Luca Dean a couple of weeks ago. I was happy about that. I think I got rid of him for Doherty, which paid off obviously because Doherty got me the 11 or 8 points. I think he got me this game week, so that was worth it.
Luca Dean's been an unfortunate player for people that have brought him in.
Yeah, it's been frustrating because obviously Matty Cash got the massive haul in it in game week 28. I think it was game week 28 when Matty Cash got like 29 points or something.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount from Matty Cash.
Yeah.
No one saw that coming, apart from those who had him.
Yeah, so this is it for the team selection, I'll say. Anything else you want to mention or talk about? If anyone's got any questions, do drop them in the chat. We'll try our best to answer them.
IFS did mention Antonio was also flagged earlier in the week. I'm just going to check if he's playing tonight on the match where West Ham play Sevilla in the second leg.
What, today?
8 o'clock today.
Oh, Ren have just scored, by the way, against Ren have scored against Leicester. So Leicester are losing now 2-1. So does that mean if Leicester get knocked out, then there's less potential of them having doubles later, I guess?
Well, at the moment, they currently double in game week 33.
Yeah.
As it stands, depending on
They could have had another double, I think, if they went through, innit?
Yeah, they could have 2 doubles. I think one in 33 and 30.
Oh, it looks like they're going to get knocked out. Aggregate. Oh, okay. No, actually. I think they're still winning on aggregate. So I'm not sure what the aggregate. I think it's 3-2 to Leicester anyway on aggregate.
Well, Antonio does start in the Sevilla game.
It's Europa League, right? Are they playing today? They are, aren't they? 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Okay, Antonio's fit then.
He is fit, but I don't know if he'll make it to the full 90 in this game.
Oh, maybe not. I mean, Antonio's one that I think you can get kind of rid of now anyway. I got rid of him quite a few weeks ago, and I think it's paid off. Getting Harry Kane and Jimenez.
Yeah, Antonio's burnt out. He is.
Yeah.
Completely tired.
All right, so that's it, guys, for the team selection video. We will have another stream for you tomorrow at 5:30 for the deadline stream. So do join us on that one. And yeah, we hope to see you tomorrow. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. And yeah, join us tomorrow. Anything you want to mention, Jordan?
I had enjoyed the games, guys, tonight,
Oh yeah,
and
there was a couple games.
because obviously we still got Everton Newcastle,
yeah.
the last game of this game week, and then we await the deadline, which is tomorrow.
Okay, IFS says, thanks guys. Any chance you could give some advice on free hits? Do you mean like a free hit team?
Oh, maybe tomorrow. You mean in the deadline?
In the
stream?
deadline stream. Okay, cool. We'll do that tomorrow then. We'll on the deadline stream, we'll make a free hit draft for tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, they want to see what we do if we were free hitting.
Oh yeah, we could do that for you, IFS.
Okay, yeah, well tomorrow we will have a video, for the hour, we'll probably do the first 10-20 minutes talking about a potential free hit team if you was free hitting. So yeah, no worries, IFS. Tune in tomorrow at 5:30 and we will go through that as well with you. So yeah, guys, that's it from us today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. Peace.
See you guys.